Hello students, good morning all of you. Today our topic is chapter ninth, class 7 science, soil. Soil is one of the most important natural resource. Already we know that soil is the natural resource. This is very important in our life. It's provide encourage to the plants and supply water and nutrients. Plants provide and supply to the water and nutrients in plants. It is the it is the home for many organisms. Soil is home for the many living organisms. Soil is initially for agriculture. Soil is initially for agriculture. Agriculture provides food, clothes, and shelters for all. Okay, agriculture provides food, clothing, and shelter for all living things. Soil is thus an part of our life. Soil is the one part of our life. So soil is very important in our life. Okay. So next we discuss soil profile. Look at this diagram. This is the different layers of the soil. Soil is composed of distinct layers. Perform the following activity to find out how these layers are arranged. Look at this diagram. These are the different layers of the soil: humus, water, clay, sands, and gravels. Okay. Activity first we discuss activity 9.2. Take a little soil, break the clumps with your hands to powder it. Now take a glass tumbler, 3 quarter filled with water, and then add a handful of soil to it. Stir it well with a stick to dissolve the soil. Now let it stand undisturbed for some times. Figure, look at this 9.2. Afterward, observe it and answer the following questions. The first question: do you see layers of particles of different size in the glass tumbler? There is a topmost layer of some dead rotating leaves or animals remains floating on water. Okay, look at these diagrams. This rotating dead matters in the soil is called humus. The humus makes the soil fertile and provide nutrition to grow plants. And next, draw a diagram show these layers. Look at these diagrams. These are the different layers of the soil. And are there some dead rotating leaves or animals remains floating on water? The rotting dead matters in the soil is called humus. The upper top layer is called the humus. Okay, look at this diagram. Humus. You probably know that the soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks by the action of wind, water, and climate. How does soil form? Soil is formed by the breaking down of rocks by the action of wind, water, and climate. This process is called the weathering. Okay, this process is called the weathering. The nature of any soil is depend upon the rocks from which it has been formed and the type of vegetation that grow in it. A vertical sections through different layers of the soil is called the soil profile. Okay, soil profile mean a vertical sections through different layers of the soil is called the soil profile. Okay, this is the soil profile. Each layer differs in feel, structure, color, depth, and chemical composition. These layers are referred to as horizon. Okay, look at this diagram. This is the soil profile. A horizons, B, C, and bedrocks. Okay, and we usually see the top surface of the soil, not the layer below it. If we look at the sides of the recently dug ditch, we can see the inner layer of the soil too. Such a view such a view enable to enable us to observe the soil profile at that place. Look at this soil profile, observe carefully. Okay, and soil profile can also be seen while digging as well or layer the foundation of the building. It can also be seen at the sides of a road, on a hill, or at the steep river banks. We see the different colors of the soil. Okay, we see the hillsides and roadsides and river bank sides. We look and we see the different types of the soils. Okay, so look at the diagram carefully. And the uppermost horizon is generally dark in color as it enriches in human and minerals. The uppermost horizons is generally dark in color. Look at this diagram. This is the uppermost a horizon is generally dark in color. What is the color? Dark. It has been rich in humus and minerals. This layer is rich in humus and minerals. The humus makes the soil fertile and provide nutrition to the growing plants. Humus fertile to provide humus, soil fertile and provide nutrition to the growing plants. This layer is generally soft porous and can retain more water. It is called the topsoil. Okay, this is called the topsoil, and this provides shelter for many living organisms such as worms, rodents, moles, and beetles. A origin, the A origin. This is provide shelter for many living things, worms, rodents, moles, and beetles. The roots of the small plants are embedded entirely in the topsoil. Okay, look at this diagram. The small plants are embedded entirely in the topsoil. Okay, the next layer has a lesser amount of humus but more minerals. Next layer B. Okay, the next layer has a lesser amount of humus but more minerals. This layer is generally harder and more compact and it is called the B horizon or middle layer. This is called the middle layer. Okay. The third layer is the C horizon, which is made of a small lumps of rocks with cracks and caves. Below this layer is the bedrocks, which is hard and difficult to dig with a spade. Okay, this is the first, second, third, and last one is the bedrock. This is the very hard. Okay, this is very hard and difficult to dig. Okay, children, are understand? This is the soil profile. Okay, figure 9.2 and figure 9.3. These are the two soil profile diagrams. Okay, thank you all of you. Next class we discuss soil types. Okay, different types of the soil. Thank you all of you.